Hello, I'm Zach.
I'm Zübeyir.
And welcome again to our program, Harmony. We hope that you'll have a pleasant discussion with us. So, today we're reading from the Risale-i collection of Said Nursi, the words. We're still in the first word. We're going to continue from there.
Yep.
Read a couple of sentences and discuss them like we normally do. So, I will start with the English. Zübeyir has the Turkish version because there are some words that actually are very important in understanding their meaning as the author intended. So, let's begin. It is the second paragraph that begins with someone for those who are following in the book. Someone who makes a journey through the deserts of Arabia has to travel in the name of a tribal chief and enter under his protection. For in this way, he may be saved from the assaults of bandits and secure his needs. On his own, he will perish in the face of innumerable enemies and needs.
It's a relatively easy paragraph.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. We have somebody in a journeying through a desert.
Journeying?
Yes.
I think we had a couple of conversations about this thing, right? Last time.
About journeying?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it in our own discussions off the air, but I don't think we've talked about it here yet. But anyway, let's talk about
bring
it.
Them.
So then, journey through the deserts of Arabia. Why did you want to bring that up?
So what is the difference between journey and trip or travel or what?
In English,
What are we doing?
In English, there's really none.
Really?
But I think that's what you're getting at. Why? What's the word in Turkish?
It's seyahat in Turkish. Yeah, actually, it's coming from the Arabic word, Arabic root. So there's a difference, slight difference between, let's say, journey and trip or walking around.
Okay.
So the man in the desert does not have an end point, it seems.
Doesn't have a specific goal that he's trying to reach.
Yeah. So he's just walking around, maybe running around.
Which is basically what you do in a desert.
Well,
I mean, if you're in a desert, you're really not going anywhere.
so do you think that kind of simulates us in the earth?
Does it symbolize us in the earth on this? Okay, that's a good point. Let's talk about that then. So the idea of traveling or journeying in a desert, is that any difference in our life on this world? If you're in a desert, you're in a certain specific area, and no matter where you go, it's all sand. It's all the same. That's one thing. So there's not really any point to traveling in a desert. So I guess if we were to say, if I start in one place, if we're in Istanbul now, and I walk around the world, continue in the same direction, I'll come back to
Istanbul again.
Istanbul. I haven't actually gone anywhere.
That might be your goal, but yes, you're still on the earth.
I'm still on the earth one, but even no matter how far I go, eventually I will only go back to where I began.
Yep.
The earth spins around.
Comes to the same point.
Comes to the same point. Goes around the sun. Comes to the same point. Solar system, they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, not just our life on earth, but the way existence is set up in and of itself.
So we can't get out of it. We can't be somewhere else. We can't.
It's like a dog chasing its tail.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like no matter how far we go, we are just running in a circle.
But I'm sure there will be plenty of people who are going to argue with this statement, right?
Yeah.
So let's make it a bit powerful.
Okay, because like we said, if I were to start in Istanbul and go around the earth, yes, I would see a lot of different things, a lot of new things that I don't see in Istanbul, for example. But in the end, with that reality, always keeping in mind that I will go back to the same place. I'm not going anywhere new, actually, in the end. The journey just leads me back to the same place that I was. But in the process, I realize, I witness a lot of different things.
So
the journey itself is to
see things.
See things, not to get to a specific place. I mean, our life on this earth, and I think the entire existence points to this and how it's set up and spinning around in circles, points to the fact that the end isn't necessarily the goal. Now, reaching a specific point isn't the goal. The journey itself is the important thing.
Can I have a comment?
Okay. Drink your tea in the meantime too, by the way.
consider yourself or any person in the earth. We think that we are reaching some goals, we are having some things, right, in our career, or for example, we build up a new house, we just got a new job, new car, a lot of things, new experiences, new knowledge, whatever. But at the end, we are not going anywhere, not even 1 inch. We are still on the same earth, we are still the same.
We're in the earth, but if we take it from, if you're going to put the thing of time in it, that's true. We came from the earth and we go back to the earth.
Yeah, that's the point. It doesn't matter anything. Yeah.
So the important thing is the life itself. But in what terms? I think that's what the next sentence is. So let's maybe combine these two sentences, that this sentence about the journey with the next sentence. Because what is the importance about this journey if we're just going to go back to the same place? And
it's pointless.
It's pointless.
The whole life might be pointless if you want to really get to somewhere else.
Yes, if the goal is to reach a specific point, it is pointless because you're not going anywhere in the end through the journey. So what's the actual point?
Yeah, of life.
There you go. I think that's the next part. So you travel through the desert so that he can be saved from the assaults of bandits and secure his needs.
Yeah.
We talked before the program about what it meant to secure one's needs. What was the word that was used in the Turkish?
Again, in the original text, there are some, let's say, clues. The original word is tedarik.
Okay.
It's an Arabic-rooted word, and it kind of to obtain what you need, right?
Okay, to be provided.
Yeah, be provided. And the same root also has another meaning, idrak, which comes from the same root, very same root. And it means to comprehend.
Okay.
So basically, in the same word, or from the same root, you have two meanings. For in order to tedarik, to provide your needs, you need to first understand them. You need to first comprehend the whole.
What your needs are.
Yeah, basically.
So could that mean that the actual journey itself, if I were to stand up, walk from Istanbul around the entire world, I would find out what I actually need?
I think we might say that. Consider the desert example. If the person walks around the whole desert and finds out what?
That he needs water.
And nothing else. Maybe some more needs, but
he
nothing but sand.
All he finds out is what he actually needs.
Yep.
So the journey in the desert, the journey in this world, our life itself, is not to get to a specific destination, but to learn what our needs are first.
Man, otherwise it's going to be completely pointless.
Okay.
Think about yourself. You might be Steve Jobs, you might be whoever the person, the greatest person you might think of. They're dead. They're not a part of Earth. What's changed? The travel itself, the journey itself, they go through is the thing, is the point. So think about the one in the desert. If he understands something, the creator of the desert intends to do so, then there's a point. Otherwise,
yes. And a good thing is to connect this with the second meaning of the word, to be provided with one's needs. One can't be provided with his needs unless he knows what they are.
Again?
I won't know I need to know what to ask for in order to be provided.
Oh.
So if I don't know what my needs are, I can't ask for them to begin with.
Why did you come here?
Why? Because it's in the whole context of these lines. The author also said we needed to take a
name of a tribal chief.
Yes. We'll go into that into more detail later.
Okay.
But to put that in there, the important thing is, yes, knowing what your needs are so that you can ask for them to be provided.
Ooh. If you do not know what to ask from the tribal chief, you might not need him.
Imagine, last example and then we'll end. A child, we both have children. The first time we gave our children ice cream, chocolate, or whatever,
Yeah.
they didn't even want to try it. We forced them to try it, and they found out that they loved it.
Yep.
They didn't know that they wanted it. Okay,
But
so
now they know it.
now they know it and they ask for it all the time.
So they comprehended their needs,
Mhm.
so they are provided.
Yes. And so I think that is enough for now.
Yep.
Okay, so then we can finish and then we can continue this from the same lines the next time, I think.
Okay.
We hope that you had a good discussion with us this time. See you next time.
Bye.